Our world has been shaken by the COVID-19 pandemic, and young people are feeling the impact acutely, from lost jobs to family stress, mental health, and other hardships. Over 1.54 billion children and youth are out of school. Young refugees, displaced persons, and others caught up in conflict or disaster now face even more vulnerability. Persons with disabilities may face new hindrances in access to the services and support to which they have a right. And even before the current crisis, young people were facing enormous challenges. The numbers are startling. 1 of every 5 young people was already not in education, training, or employment. 1 of every 4 is affected by violence or conflict. And every year, 12 million girls become mothers while they themselves are still children. These frustrations and, frankly, failures to address them by those in power today fuel declining confidence in political establishments and institutions. And when such a cycle takes hold, it is all too easy for extremist groups to exploit the anger and despair, and the risk of radicalization climbs. Yet, despite these hurdles and despite these risks, young people are still finding ways to engage, support each other, and to demand and drive change. First, we must do more to address these challenges, guided by the findings of the Independent Progress Study on Youth, Peace and Security. Second, we must invest in young people's participation, organizations and initiatives. The Peacebuilding Fund is an invaluable tool, and I urge you to ensure that it is resourced as it needs. Third, we must strengthen human rights protections and protect the civic space on which youth participation depends. And fourth, we must emerge from the COVID-19 crisis with determination to recover better, massively increasing our investment on young people's capacity as we deliver the Sustainable Development Goals. The world cannot afford a lost generation of youth, their lives set back by COVID-19 and their voices stifled by a lack of participation.